Okay.
look at my look at my bed. Oh, hello everybody. Hello, hello. Let's see. Who's here? Who's going to say hi first? Who wins the trophy for the first person to say hi? It is Fire Truck. Hello, Fire Truck. TJ. What's up, buddy? Hello, my friends. I see all the people with the time stone here. Let's see. Stacy. Hello, Stacy. How are you? Juan. Juan. Hello, Juan. Ah, the one and only Sigma. One and only. Meow until one of the meow, 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 meow. I don't know where any of them are. What's up, nerdy? Hello, welcome. Skint. Hello to the skint, sir. What's new? What's new? Hope everybody's doing well. We have some fun stuff. Fun stuff. I use liquid ass as mouthwash. I swear to Jesus, Fire Truck just tries to figure out the most ridiculous thing to say. I'm pretty sure that's all he does. Ah, I'm good. It's spring, but living on the coast, according to means it's already summer here. Um, it is. It's not officially winter here in California, but we have had literally um, like some of the hottest weather in the past couple of days. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Donick? I don't even know how. Welcome to the show. I'm just gonna call you Deadpool because you have a Deadpool picture, and I think that is an amazing picture. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Andrew? Dormammu, I've come to bargain. New blood, everybody! Am I seeing Ghostbusters Afterlife? I am seeing it. The only problem is I cannot go to see it uh, this week. More than likely, it'll probably have to be next week, which sucks because I want to see it really bad. But I want to go with Kelly to see it, and I'm not a big fan of going by myself. Oh, the little baby, they're so cute. What is that? What is that, Sigma? What I like? My eyes are shit. Most of you know my eyes are shit. But what is that emoji? Oh, it's the death emoji. Oh my god, I'm ridiculous. I'm ridiculous. Um, but yeah, I really want to. I'm super excited about Ghostbusters Afterlife. Literally is a movie that I've waited for 35 years. God, I don't even know how long it's been. Um, like I'm super excited that the Ghostbuster Proton Pack, the HasLab Proton Pack, got funded. I'm hoping to see the other tiers kind of unlock. General rule of thumb is that most of the stuff doesn't unlock until like towards the end. So um, as long as they include the hose, which is the like first tier, as long as that unlocks, I'll be fine with it because I already have the Neutrona wand. That's fine. So, um, as long as I get the hose connected, I'll be good. But super excited about Afterlife. That thing is, I mean, I don't. I'm so nervous about getting excited about it. I don't want to get excited, but I feel like I already am. Um, because it's one of those things where you wanted it for so long, you get hyped up for it in your mind, and then if it doesn't live up to those expectations, that's what sucks. But I don't mind going to the movies on my own. But like that's a special one. So I want to see it with Kelly. Patrice, can I just call you Patrice? Thank you, Stacy. I mean, I don't like I said, I don't mind going by myself because I can focus on it. But otherwise, it's not that big of a deal. Guess who got core class Soundwave with a tiny little tape deck? Curse you, tiny tape deck. do you have a coming nerdy? I was going to talk about that. I was going to talk about that a little bit about some of the offerings that I'm going to be getting. But thank you, everybody, though. First and foremost, thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, all of you that are channel members. Super, super grateful for it. I do have some good news. So I did get a new source for stolen Chinese stories, although they're not Chinese. They're coming from Vietnam. I don't even think they're coming from Vietnam. I'm not entirely sure where they're coming from. But I'm testing it. I'm testing it right now. BitCloud, you've been here before. BitCloud's back. Welcome back, BitCloud. Everybody joining. This is my pseudo birthday celebration. Surprise if you didn't know. My birthday is November 24th, which is why we're doing the show tonight, because this was my day off, and then the Zoom call will be on Wednesday because I'm off at 5 o'clock on Wednesday. And then I figured the week after, my birthday is the 24th, Thanksgiving's the 25th. My birthday, I'm going to Disneyland. Kelly and I go to Disneyland on my birthday. We've done that for like the past 3 years, 4 years, something like that. I don't even remember. But we didn't go last year because Disneyland was closed. So that's it's an early birthday, but thank you. Just noticed my membership expired. Well, there we go. We fixed that. There's Emma too. Oh, everybody's here. Everybody's here. But what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. The Transformer toy. So on the way right now, I do have the new Wheeljack coming. Last time I went to Disneyland, there was a midget having sex in a bathroom. Wow. That's magical. That's kind of funny. Do they have that new lightsaber? I haven't heard anything about it. I'm in some of the Star Wars groups on Facebook, and I've not heard anything about the new lightsaber. The Cal Custis or whatever. I don't know who that is. That goes out of my realm of Star Wars knowledge. But anyhow, Transformers. So the new Wheeljack is on its way to me, as well as the new B-127. I only got the Bumblebee one because Bumblebee, for some reason, always does really well in terms of views. So Wheeljack was many of you know, is my favorite character. Love Wheeljack. Really like the way that the new Studio Series Bumblebee, whatever they're calling it, the new Studio Series Wheeljack looks really cool. I'm really excited about it. Also, and hopefully I can get the money to do it, but so birthday money is what I'm probably going to use for it. The new Studio Series 86 Perceptor was offered to me, as well as Soundwave, Ravage, and Shockwave. Also, the Coronation Starscream was offered, but I don't have much of an interest in paying extra price to get that early, just because there really isn't. There's extra accessories with them. That's really the only thing that I see that's all that different. So I'll probably get it, but I'm not overly impressed enough to pay the premium price to get it early from liberated from Chinese factory. So that is what it is. But all of you channel members, you guys are here. When I get those figures, you guys are going to be the first ones to see them. I'll post photos and everything of that nature on the Discord so you guys can see it. Also, I'm going to make sure that I have early access to the reviews for you guys a good day or so early, So you guys are going to get to see those. Typically, when I do that, I also like not putting the ads on yet because you guys are paying to be channel members. So I figure you don't need to watch ads on it. So the biggest thing though is so number one, waiting for extra money. Number two, the I want the Wheeljack and B127 to show up first. Many of you know that I tried going through somebody that Tauntaun knew or Tauntaun himself. I'm just thinking it's Tauntaun because why not? Ripped me off for over $400 to get it, and I didn't want to jump down that rabbit hole again, paying a lot of money for something that I was not going to end up getting. So really, really very curious about those figures. The only Studio Series Bumblebee figure that I'm a little leery on is Soundwave. Yeah, the alt mode looks weird. I have no idea what that alt mode is. It just lays down. I have a good joke involving Dopey, but it's highly inappropriate. Oh, geez. Most of what you say is... Oh, that's true. Skintz loses his mind. Thank you, Patrice. I appreciate that. Thank you. Daniel, what's up, buddy? About the 7 doors. You know, honestly, Daniel, you know, like as long as you guys are here having a good time, that's what this is all about. Hopefully you guys, like I said, are all part of the Discord. So I know most of you are that way. You know, the conversation continues. That's why it's there. Interacting with everybody, I think that's fun. Talking about dwarf sex as well as just living life. I'm just living life in my little Transformer world. Got this all shot today. Really loving these. I come to the realization that I'm going to transform this real quick. That I don't know if there's other reviews that are out there. I mean, I know that PP. I'm going to call him PP. That's Prime versus Prime's new name, PP. Yeah, PP, PVP, penis venereal problems. Did I just say that? Oh my lord! Oh my lord! I think I'm starting to think that fire truck is rubbing off on me with weird random things that I say. Penis venereal problems. That's why you guys pay for this extra service. This is a special paid version. That's what I'm talking. I'm like, if we got enough people to sign up to be channel members, and I had to do drunken video reviews. I know a lot. I know I've wanted to do those for a long time, but we can never get that limit. So, all right. So, I'm just saying that I may be the only person that is a Transformer reviewer that's going to compare this to this and compare this to this, because I have the 3 of these. I might be, like I said, I might be the only reviewer that does that as a comparison. So I'm quite proud of myself. But that video is all done and shot. I'm going to edit that up. That's going to go up in the next couple days or so. Paul chat, thoughts on fat chicks who dress in stripper dresses? Oh, hey, whatever they want to do. I didn't get the oh, Jesus. That was gross. I apologize. Please excuse me. I didn't, but knew you at all. I had to. Paul is the only good Transformer reviewer, is what I heard. No, definitely. There's a lot of good reviewers out there. You know, to be totally honest, I do not have a problem with Prime versus Prime. Does anybody actually know that kid's real name? I don't have a problem per se with him. I mean, I don't know him personally. The only thing that I don't like is that I don't like that he reviews these things before they're officially announced. I mean, I don't have a problem getting these figures stolen from factories. You know, the majority of them are factory rejects, QC issues, whatever the case may be. I view them as they were going to get thrown away and be junk. And I don't necessarily think that it hurts the brand, really. I don't like that he does the videos before people even know that the figures exist. That's what bothers me. So, there's in general, I'm like, I don't think his videos are bad. A lot of people have like really good videos. There's a lot of real good talent that's out there. I've been around for 14 years doing this. So, I've seen a lot of people come, I've seen a lot of people go, and there's not a lot of people. I don't have a problem with MGO. I'm not a particular fan of his video style, but there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think, if you guys like MGO more than you like, I don't have a problem with that. That's different styles, are different things. It goes with whatever you feel like. Probably the only person I watch for toy reviews in general, it's because his content is consistent and he's not an egotistical. Wow. Truthfully, a lot of people do say that I have a bit of an ego, and you know what? Everybody has a bit of an ego. That's all there is to it. Most people, though, the one thing I will say is that people have complained about me, and that's perfectly fine. It is what it is. I just look at it as a lot of the people that complain about me have never once met me, and most people, and this isn't me trying to sound, whatever. Most people say that in person, and I'm a different person in person, I guess. Like literally, some of my very close personal friends that I have here that live around me, some of them met me by watching my YouTube videos, and honestly, I've become friends with them, and one of them in particular. A lot of them came to my wedding and all that kind of stuff. Like my friend Ness literally says that when he first started watching me, he thought I was an asshole, and then he met me and he's like, "Wow, he's totally different in person," which that's a really nice thing to say. So, there's a lot of good content creators that are out there, and I don't begrudge anybody that wants to watch anybody. Yeah, I get the, like, with the third party and cyberverse stuff, like the cyberverse stuff. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Third party stuff. Somebody asked me about that on Twitter earlier today. If I do like unlicensed stuff, and realistically, I don't. It's not because I hate on them or anything like that. But I have a very specific look that I like my figures and characters to look like. That's why, like, really, Fans Toys has always been one of my favorite third-party companies, because they go for the aesthetic that I like, which is that G1 look, which that's me. I'm not a big fan of like when there was like the third-party Predaking Wars, where there was a whole bunch of different companies doing different Predakings. They were cool looking, but that's not how I want my Predaking to look. The Power of the Prime's Predaking is perfect because that's what I want them to look like. So I don't get a lot of third-party stuff because of that. Paul Emgo, PL Vault Matrix, Thu. But I've met Paul and PL in person. That's true. That's true. I've met Ben in person as well, and I have no problem with him. He and I have had issues previously, but I think Ben's a good person. Ball Matrix is one of the OGs. Really, he is, and it's one of those things where he legitimately loves doing what he's doing, but I feel like sometimes he tries to pander to certain audiences. Um, but I mean, he's been around longer than I have. Halo, I tried playing Halo, I couldn't do it. Have you been to Home Depot? No, but I think like I have to go. I was going to go today. I have to go for something else, and I haven't been able to. Like today, I was like busy doing laundry, and I normally I try to have 2 days off in a week, but I picked up a shift yesterday or tomorrow for some extra money and for some other stuff. So I'm going to be working tomorrow, and it was supposed to be my day off, but. I gotta go there though for a friend of mine. Unique Toys does some good stuff. Speaking of Unique Toys, I got the Unique Toys blaster that I gotta sell. So as long as I've got a go, Adam just sent me $1. Adam has not done the money drop thing in quite a while. But Adam is here. Adam is here. That's just his way of showing that he's here, I think. Adham. Home Depot. I gotta get a buddy of mine is buying my old John Hammond cane, and I'm mailing it to him, but I need to go to Home Depot to buy like a PVC pipe to put it in. That way, it's safe traveling. Peter, what's up, buddy? Hello, Peter. Peter, who was the winner of my recent giveaway, which I still haven't gotten it out yet. Don't worry, it's going to go out. Just got off work, so thank you, Adam. Thank you, Adam. Yo, Adam. Tight members meet on the Discord after the stream. Uh-oh, what's happening? What's going on? What are we doing over there, Adam? Let's wait and see if that picture from No Way Home actually. That No Way Home stuff. One thing that I'm starting to kind of get a little bit pissed off. There's so many people that are talking about spoilers and things like that it's really starting to annoy me. Apparently there's supposed to be a new trailer that drops tomorrow, which I'm of the mindset, don't give us a trailer. That's perfectly fine. Just leave it as it is. Let the movie come out. Yeah, but my biggest thing is I'm shipping it to Australia, and I want it to be extra safe. Your figures ended. Yeah, I still got them. Those aren't going anywhere. Those aren't going anywhere, my friend. Don't worry. And I'm getting yours out. I'm getting yours out too. I'm really behind in a bunch of crap. Oof. Well, hopefully, Peter, it's not too bad. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Are you gonna review Lego Ghostbuster sets? Probably not. I'm not. I don't. I mean, I did do the video of the firehouse, but I mean, and that actually was pretty popular. A lot of people liked watching that. I mean, the building is long, and filming it, it's a thing. And I do it over the course of several days, so it usually takes a lot longer. And while I'm doing that, I can't do any other filming. Andy. Oh, the Halloween Kills. I heard it was okay. I heard it was okay. I didn't hear that it was overly spectacular, but oh, they always have Ghostbusters, especially during like Halloween, the Halloween times. And I mean, obviously with the movie coming out, there's a lot more focus on the franchise. So Aztec Death Whistle, what is that? I'm not a big horror movie, although it was funny because Kelly and I watched, like for Halloween, we watched Friday the 13th, or not, no, she watched Friday the 13th. We watched like Nightmare on Elm Street together, and it's amazing how bad those movies are now. I thought we already got the last Ghostbuster trailer. The most recent one came out like a week ago, I think, and you can hear Bill Murray's voice in the background. Which people are sitting there talking about how like that's a spoiler. How's that a spoiler? Everybody knew that the original cast was coming back. That's not a secret. Terrible old horror movies. Yeah, that those are bad. Wasn't Halloween Kills like couldn't you watch that for free on like Paramount Plus or something like that? Isn't it streaming on somewhere? McDonald's or Burger King? Burger King. Unless it's the McRib, then McDonald's. Oh, it was on Peacock. Okay, that's why. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Said the clueless fool. I mean, one of the things, obviously Harold Ramis has passed away, and um, one thing that I really like is that it really does seem like the spirit of him is really kind of um, present in this film. I mean, it's his grandkids. I mean, we again, not a spoiler. I mean, because the trailers have talked about it. But it's something to do. Like Egon was doing something. He was studying something, and my guess is because we've seen like the Terror Dogs in this, and the Terror Dogs were um, uh, Zool and Vince Clortho were the minions of Gozer. So I want to say that it's like he was studying Gozer. So I love how there's like a continuity to the franchise. It feels like that something happens. He was studying Gozer, um, and they're somehow, some way they wake up that element that brings everybody together. I mean, I really think that's great, and depending on how this is, especially with Jason Reitman working on it, I feel like there could be a new franchise with this. So I'm really excited. But I'm able to go to the movies. Oh, what I heard, Halloween Kill. I'm catching up on the stuff. Thoughts on Let There Be Carnage? I liked it. Um, I thought it was really well done. I would have liked a little bit more in it. Like that, the movie could have been longer. I kind of felt like it was not rushed, but shorter. I wish that there was a little bit more involved in showing Carnage kind of going around being Carnage for the most part. Um, that was my only real critique. That and I wish it was also rated R so that it could be a little bit more gruesome. Just because Carnage was very violent. Like there's a scene in it where Carnage turns around and he like bites somebody's head off, and then it cuts and you just see like the body kind of like flump. I mean, I would have loved it if you could see that whole thing. That would have been true to him of sorts. So overall, though, I think it was really great. I did see Eternals. Kelly and I went to go see Eternals a couple days ago, and truthfully, you guys know that I'm a big Marvel fan. I personally think that Eternals is average at best. I definitely think it is one of the weakest Marvel movies, to the point maybe even the weakest movie. And I say that because I actually fell asleep during it. I've never fallen asleep during a Marvel movie. All 20 some Marvel movies, I've never fallen asleep. It just dragged for so long. And I only woke up when like there was an action sequence, something like exploded or something. So it was crazy. So I even think that Kelly said that she like dozed off for a minute in it. New Fantastic Four movie. I'm 100% convinced that we're going to get a new Fantastic Four movie. Whether or not Chris Evans is going to be in it, I don't think so. Ms. Marvel, yeah. I mean, we got a lot of interesting kind of looks. I like that little teaser that we got for She-Hulk. That one I'm very excited about. And yeah, next week we're going to be getting Hawkeye. That's going to be fun. But we got to see a little teaser for Ms. Marvel, which is going to be fantastic. I'm really excited about that. The She-Hulk one looks great. A lot of real good stuff coming up. Shang-Chi I really like Shang-Chi. That was I was really surprised at how good that movie would be. Worse, see, I don't think that Thor: The Dark World is a bad movie. I actually like Ragnarok less than I like The Dark World. I know that's kind of blasphemous, but yeah. Incredible Hulk. I don't think the Incredible Hulk is really that bad of a movie. I enjoy the Incredible Hulk. It's just weird because it's not Mark Ruffalo. I think that's a totally different tone that he brought into it. You still haven't seen Ragnarok? Oh, good lord. I've been branded a heretic. It is what it is. But that being said, I also like Superman Returns. So, I mean, I'm not like overly like critical of a lot of movies. I just kind of watch them for what they are. Like I don't hate Revenge of the Fallen. A lot of people do. I don't hate Age of Extinction or The Last Night. They're just fun movies. Nerdy. They did it with Bruce Banner / Hulk, and they did it with War Machine too. So it works. They're able to do it. That's what I'm saying. Like you could completely replace Brie Larson. I wouldn't bat my eyes. John Carpenter's The Thing? No, I'm not a big like horror movie type fan. 1 p.m. This is not going to go on that long. This is only going to be an hour long. I promised Kelly I would only do it for an hour. Plus, I do have I literally trying to finish editing my review of this. My review of the Marvel Legends Nano Gauntlet is going up for you guys tonight to watch. That will go that'll go live right after this video. In fact, I think it's already done uploading. Oh yeah, there it is. I just got to put the finishing touches on it. So once this video is done, you guys are going to get access to the early review of my Nano Gauntlet. Transformers film is 100% Dark of the Moon. Dark of the Moon is a good movie. I mean, I personally think that the 2007 movie, just because it's the first one, it's the first time we get to see Transformers live action. I mean, that edges it a smidge, but not much. Yeah, the only problem that I have with my Nano Gauntlet is I cannot get it to consistently do the snap effect, and that's very annoying because it hurts my hands. Oh yeah, Bumblebee is yeah, okay. Bumblebee's up there. Bumblebee would be number one, I would say. Dark of the Moon, then yeah, the 2000s. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. I'm pretty much right up there with you, Andrew. That's pretty much nails it. The Beast Wars reviews, yeah, those have the. I want to get through. I mean, the biggest thing is like those are going to be the Beast Wars reviews. I still got where they at? Still haven't even opened them yet. But all of these are going to be Optibotimus looks back videos. At least initially, I may make them available for everybody in some point in the future, but initially those are going to be for you guys. I'm dropping stuff. Just want to get through the more relevant stuff as quickly as possible. Not a lot of people bother watching these, but I love doing them. I got my Age of Apocalypse. Where's this little glow effect? Oh yeah, I got my Age of Apocalypse Marvel Legend figures, which not a lot of people watch them, you know. But truthfully, that is why I love doing reviews. I love just showing off these figures, and not a lot of people watch them, but I still love doing them. So that's the love. That's the love of doing the toy reviews. Yeah, the snap thing is not very consistent, and it's really unfortunate. Sam was killed by cemetery. Oh, that's a definitely dark way of looking at it. I do agree that Cybertron scene was amazing. I'm going to be. Many of you know that I am friends with John Bailey. I want to get him to autograph my figures. So if I get enough money in time to, and it's not terribly bad. So I mean, people ask in full transparency, the deluxe figures run $50 to get them early, which isn't terribly bad. They're normally $25. You know, it's not ridiculously bad. So the next two, so what was I saying? I want to Perceptor. That's going to be 50. Soundwave is going to be 50. So there's 100, and I want to say that the core classes are like 25. So that's like $150 to get those. But like I said, I don't want to spend that money until I get the other figures to confirm that this guy is legit to deal with. So those ones, you know, those ones are going to be quite popular, I feel, because that Bumblebee movie was really well received by fans. And I would tell you, you know, when it comes to doing reviews and things like this, sometimes you do have to pay a little bit more money. It's not necessarily a bad thing when you pay more for a figure, because the views that you are going to get are going to offset that cost. You're going to make money off of those views. So if you're just a regular collector, I would definitely not recommend paying $50 for a deluxe figure, because you got a lot of extra money to spend. But otherwise, don't do it. But for the review purposes, it is an investment of sorts. So again, your guys' support by becoming channel members and things of that nature are making it possible. I'm working on trying to get more of those out. I know it's what you guys want to see. People don't want to see reviews of Marvel Legend figures. I'm not known as a Marvel Legend reviewer. I know that you guys want to see my reviews on Transformers. It's where my audience is. I understand it. It's the facts. The facts of the matter. And we'll go from there. You should do a review of the Hot Toys Captain Jack Sparrow. I would love it, except that figure is very hard to find right now. It's very expensive. Paul, thoughts on Rise of the Beast being that, that actually, I mean, I'm kind of surprised that got delayed until 2023, because it was supposed to come out next year, and if I remember right, like, they finished filming principal photography for it, so they should pretty much be done with the figures, with the filming. So I'm curious as to why it's taking so long. That's definitely interesting. I'd watch you do a review of a comic book. That is amazing, Ernest. You are a true superstar. A lot of money just for that. You're not wrong. Yeah, the Coronate, it's just Earthrise with more accessories. So that's why I kind of passed on that. But the other ones I'm definitely interested in. And like I said, so if I pay $150 to get those 4 figures early, the gamble is that I will make more. I'll make my money back in it. So, like I said, it's an investment of sorts. And you guys by being channel members are making it entirely possible. So again, thank you guys for all your support. And the more support that I get, makes it able to happen faster. You know what I mean? So budgeting things is never very fun. Some people are claiming it's going to be shit, and that's why it got delayed. I mean, I don't know. Anything's possible, but that's because, Andrew, you're badass, dude. That's why. Can we stop pretending that they're connected? Honestly, I am in the camp that they are connected. I know a lot of people give me shit because of it, but I mean, ultimately, I feel like they made it in a way where if the movie was successful, they could say it was connected. But the movie financially was not successful, so they can sit there and say, "Oh, this is a different thing than the Michael Bay movies. It's a soft reboot." Again, even though we already had a soft reboot with Age of Extinction and The Last Night. So, and ultimately, like I said this before, as much as we all love the Bumblebee movie, financially it was not as successful as the other movies. And they made money. They didn't lose money on it. But when they're looking at billion-dollar movies like Dark of the Moon and shit like that, they look at the Bumblebee movie as a financial failure. But that movie was done for fans. Much like, say, Superman Returns, as I talked about. That movie is a love letter to the Richard Donner Superman fans, the Christopher Reeve Superman fans. That was not financially successful either. And it was a flop. So when you make movies that are catered to fans, they tend to not do that well because you have to appeal to everybody. So I feel like they made it in a way where they could say that it connected to the movies if it was successful, and if it wasn't, it's ambiguous enough that they can say, no, that was its own separate thing. But I always, the thing that I ring the bell to the most is that in the movie, in the special features of the movie, there is a motion comic or whatever it's called. It's not a deleted scene or anything. It's like just an extra feature in it, which tells another story of them going and seeing MB, what is that? NB1 or whatever Megatron's title was at the Hoover Dam. That, to me, thank you, MBE, yes, MBE1. That literally is the connecting point. Ignoring everything else that we saw on screen, the fact that they put that special feature in the movie completely connects the movies for me. But again, it's not in the actual movie. That way they can sit there and say, oh, no, that's not part of it. But it's literally, to me, that giant. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, Agent Simmons was there. But like everyone once says, oh no, like why were the Autobots were already there on Earth? They didn't come back to, or like, what? Why did it show them arriving on Earth in the 2000? I'm like, maybe they got there in the 80s and then they left and then they came back. I mean, there's a lot that's to it. But time travel, yeah, that's a thing, But it's literally a thing where I feel like it completely connects it in a lot of different ways. Bumblebee looks the same. His face looks the same. Obviously, he transforms into a different car, but his face still looks the same. Optimus Prime, his body looks different from Dark of the Moon to Age of Extinction, but his face still looks the same. Bumblebee's face still looks the same. So it doesn't matter what his body looks like. The cars are different. The end of Bumblebee is him transforming into that classic Camaro that we saw at the beginning of 2007. All this stuff connects. So why people sit there and like wanna like just kind of like push it off as if it's not a thing? But why does Cybertron look accurate to G1, and why was Optimus on Earth? We don't know why he was there. I mean, again, not necessarily that he traveled in time, but there's a lot that's, if the Bumblebee movie took place in the 80s and the 2007 movie takes place in 2007, there's a lot of stuff that could have happened in between there that they could have extra stories for. So, like I said, maybe he went to Earth, then left, and then came back. Can you enter my name on your channel? Patrice, that is a feature that's reserved for Voyager class channel members and higher. So I think you joined as a Legend class. So if you ever choose to upgrade your channel membership to that, then your name will be put in there. Thank you for noticing that, though. Also, I thought Shafter and Dropkick were legit terrifying. Oh, that's true. Those were really good villains. What about their sizes and Bumblebee? I mean, in terms of sizes, I can't really complain too much about sizes. They shift sizes all the time, so. Yeah, Nerdy, your name is in there. In fact, let me double check. I'm almost positive I put your name in there. Yep, there you are. And I didn't even censor it. It's your full name. I think the thing that breaks the continuity is that in Last Night, Bumblebee was on Earth. That definitely does, but I feel like that whole movie kind of breaks continuity. So I mean, maybe they do show. Maybe they do have time travel at some point in time. Juan with the little Max emoji. Andy, thank you, sir. Great talking to you. You have a treasure trove of toys coming pretty soon. Oh god, yeah. I mean, the size continuity thing is all over the place. It's always been all over the place. Cliff Jumper, I think Cliff Jumper is going to get some love. We're going to be getting a brand new masterpiece toy for him. Have you seen those leaks? That looks pretty good. I mean, it's based on the Bumblebee mold, which I mean, I think we all knew that was happening. But hey, and then the Kingdom family, he gets love. He's getting love. Yes. Transformers transforming inside Astro Train. The Constructicons merging inside Astro Train. Oh, he does always die. That's the truth. That's true. I mean, there are some things that you can count on in the Transformers movie. It doesn't matter which franchise it is, which line it is. Optimus Prime will die, and Cliff Jumper will die. The only difference is Optimus always comes back to life. So. Yeah, and think about it. In terms of, I mean, if we're talking about mass shifting, Soundwave was a satellite before, and then he transformed into a little teeny tiny car. I mean, that satellite. I mean, now granted, we don't really have a basis for how big it is. Although he did go towards the other satellite in space. I mean, he was a pretty big dude. I feel like mass shifting is definitely something, but I feel like they tried to kind of answer that with the whole transformium shit. Uh, Cliff Jumper died. He died in the G1 cartoon. Um, he died in Transformers Bumblebee. Died in Transformers Prime. They did him dirty in Transformers Prime. They made that some bitch a zombie. None of them were. You're absolutely correct. No, I thought wasn't he dead? Didn't he have like? Oh no, wait a minute. He was found in Unicron. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But wait, wasn't his name? Was his name on one of the ones in that floating space mausoleum? Wasn't his name in there? I don't remember. That's true. Every version of Starscream dies. Yeah, yeah, you're right. They did survive, but I'm trying to think. Like, was his name in the mausoleum? I don't remember if his name was in that mausoleum. Somebody's gonna look it up. I know somebody's running to YouTube to check it out right now. They kept killing off Mutt. That's true. That's true. Emerald. Good to see you. We're like 4 minutes, 5 minutes from the show ending, but you're here. Jeff Jeff Black goosebumps on your fan of that. What? What? My fan? Yeah, only an hour. I'm sorry. I have a bunch of stuff that I have to finish up here. I got to finish doing my laundry. And then I'm editing toy reviews for you guys. Whether it's filling up my cup or what was it? Whether it's filling up my cup or wait, whether it's shopping at my favorite grocery store, filling up my cup at my favorite deli, or simply editing my videos for all of you to watch and enjoy, I'm always drinking Coca-Cola. I should do like a redo of that video just to really piss people off. You know how amazing that would be? Eating lunch. That's right. Eating lunch at my favorite deli, which that deli's not there anymore. Magnus. Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah. He did a real good job. That would be cool. Magnus still is Robert Stack to me. Just that creepy Unsolved Mysteries voice. Just to this day, I can put on like I forgot what it is, Pluto TV or something. I have Pluto TV, and they have a whole channel that's just Unsolved Mysteries back to back. It's like a whole Unsolved Mysteries channel. I can literally put that on, and still to this day, 42, almost 43 years old, still listen to Robert Stack and get creeped out instantly by that dude. That's the coolest thing about him. That's the coolest thing about him. Oh, that theme! I know, right? Oh my God, that theme's amazing. Leonard Nimoy, yes. Leonard Nimoy did a great job as Sentinel Prime. Absolutely. Yes. But all right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap things up. All of you, thank you so much. We didn't even get to talk about the X-Men coming back to Disney Plus. That's a whole nother thing. I was talking about other X-Men stuff. We're gonna have to talk about that another time. I don't know how I feel about that because they're bringing back the 1990s X-Men, and I'm like, you know what? That's cool and all because the 1990s X-Men, that's my jam. That's what I grew up with. Those are the comic books that I have in those boxes right over there. That is my love of the Age of Apocalypse. All of that is there. But it's like that storyline finished. Give us season 2 of Wolverine and the X-Men. But it is what it is. But thank you all so much for all your support by becoming a channel member. I am pushing through. I am doing the best I can. Like I said, the new Bumblebee movie, Wheeljack and B-127 are going to be coming hopefully soon. They shipped out. I have a tracking number. I saw the box with my name on it. He sent me pictures of it. So I got to believe it's real. It's just, I don't know when it's going to get here. So it's kind of frustrating. And hopefully if all that works together, and if I get extra money sooner rather than later, like I said, I'm hoping I get people like saying, hey, Paul, what do you want for your birthday? And if they give me money, that would be great because I'm going to use that to buy those toys to do reviews for you guys. So if all that works out, like I said, I know you guys have been incredibly supportive with that. And you guys are all going to get the exclusive pictures for it. I mean, sure, Prime versus Prime's already going to post them, but you guys are going to get to see them relatively soon. But that's all because of you guys and your support. So thank you all so very much for all of the support. The members that joined today, some that rejoined. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. I'm going to go get to work doing reviews for you guys. I'm going to get some Coke, Diet Coke, and edit my videos for all of you to watch and enjoy. So until next time, guys, thank you for tuning in. And remember that the real trouble with the world is palms in your face.